It is true that treaty withdrawal power is not in our Constitution. It is not in our Constitution. It is only treaty making, but treaty withdrawal is not in our Constitution. However, the legal scholars in the United States has put forward the theory that we should apply the mirror principle. What is the mirror principle? It simply says that the degree of congressional participation constitutionally required to exit any particular agreement should mirror the degree of congressional participation that is required to enter into the agreement in the first place. In other words, what the mirror principle states is that the process in withdrawal should follow the same process in accession to the treaty. That's why it mirrors the procedure.
The Constitution is silent on this. Whether this was a plain oversight or a deliberate act on the part of the framers of the Constitution, we have a serious constitutional lacunas, the Dean referred to earlier, constitutional lapse, which we must correct. We have to ask ourselves, was the omission deliberate? And if so, why? Is it possible to speculate that, according to international practice, treaties are not lightly entered into, nor lightly abrogated? So it probably did not become necessary for the framers to put in that necessary provision. But the surest way to correct this is to amend the Constitution. Now, we don't have the time for that. We don't have the luxury of time for that. The best we can do now is to ask the Supreme Court to help cure this constitutional defect.
Unfortunately, our Constitution is silent on the issue of termination of any treaty. It is silent. There was proposed kanina the possibility of amending our Constitution to address the issue. But sabi nga ni Senator Tatad, matagal yan. And so the shortest way to do this is for people, institutions in the country, the Senate, going to Supreme Court for a final resolution of the issue on the question of can the President unilaterally abrogate a constitution. So I would join such an effort to raise the issue to the Supreme Court.